Hey everybody, Colton with Good Moral Tactical here. Today we're going to do kind of a showdown video between two of the Canik special editions, and that is the Rival SFX S and then the Canik TTI, to kind of just see what the difference is between the steel frame and a polymer frame with a compensator. Which one does better, especially considering they're very close to each other in price point. So stay tuned and let's see how it goes. All right guys, so we kind of showed you some of the difference between the TTI Combat versus the Rival SFX Steel. You saw the slow-mo and the difference with recoil and everything. In my opinion, the way that I felt when I shot it, the steel frame's weight made it to where it had a more true to zero after each shot. You had a little bit more muzzle flip on it, but that weight just brought it back down to zero very easily compared to the TTI Combat, which was kind of different. It didn't have the weight, but the compensator made it to where it didn't have as much of a muzzle flip as what you did with the steel frame. So you have weight as an advantage to the steel frame versus less muzzle flip with the TTI Combat, even though it's polymer, because of that compensator. Both of them with the slow-mo were shot in 115 grain, so very equal playing field for that. But in my opinion, it's kind of, what are you looking for? Are you looking for a competition-ready gun where you're able to just buy the complete package right out of the box, you're ready to go? Or are you looking for something that's going to be a just combat gun, range gun? You don't have to do any other modifications to it. You can just get it. It's going to be reliable. Those are kind of your two options between these two. Both really good firearms. It's just, what do you want? So right. I'll ask you, someone who loaned us the TTI Combat during our first review and then getting to see my steel frame, what did you kind of feel with the comparison?
So I bought the TTI, and then I went to one of the local gun shops, and it was maybe a week later, and the guy was like, man, you really should have tried the Rival S before you bought the TTI. I understand why he says that now. I think the TTI has a kind of a wow factor to it, like a, hey, it's got Terran, engineering. It's got, some things in the box that make it very unique. The compensator definitely does its job. But if I was looking for more of the straight competition right out of the box, I'd probably lean a little more towards the Rival S. So again, I think it's going to be a personal choice, like you said.
Both great firearms. You can't go wrong with either one of them. You just have to figure out what is your purpose for it before you make the purchase.
Right.